Got this little make me golden filter, and I'm feeling. I did it to make the sparkles, but it got me gold. I'm just saying. Hey. So I got some news for y'all in just a minute, about 5 minutes. How y'all feeling this morning? Rich rising, grand rising. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What it do? Let me know. I'm just asking for a friend. What y'all got going on? I got these, I see my loctician in the building, the one and only, my good friend, Elijah Cohen. I went on Amazon and I bought these little chopsticks, and I'm loving it because I literally only had one, so I use a scrunchie for this side. But I put my hair in a bun without a scrunchie, and I use my chops. You can see the other end of it there. So I'm going to get my other chop and throw that thing in there. Grand Rising, it's a great day. It's a beautiful Thursday. We are alive. We are well. So it's time to go out and apply our charge. We have been charged to be great today. So application is what it's about, honey. It's the pressure for me. Let's apply that pressure this morning on no one more than yourself to be the best of you that you can be today. Let's be great today. Now, you can be anybody you want to be, but why not just be you? Not just you, but like the best you. That's what I'm here for today. Becoming the best version of yourself. So that's what I'm living in. Let's see what today's quote of the day is. To lead people, walk behind them. Ooh. Listen. This thought was presented by an ancient Chinese philosopher that talks about most people's perception of leadership. He believed that to be the kind of leader people want to follow, you must have a solid understanding of who you are leading. And that knowledge is best obtained in a position of service rather than of command. So this quote suggests that by putting the needs of others around you and those under your care above your own needs, then you can better serve them. And if you know how to serve them, then you can become a better leader. I love that. So the quote of the day is, to lead people, walk behind them. Hold your head, kings and queens. You know the assignment. You got the assignment. Then let's go. Let's go. Now, let me see what's going on in this news. There's a lot going on in the news. So Biden is on his first foreign trip since he took office, right? And he's on an 8-day visit to Europe. He's talking to the prime minister, and he's talking to Vladimir Putin. So he over there talking to the Russian president. He's also doing that G7 summit. So he'll be talking to a lot of world leaders. Meanwhile, talks then came down about this donation. So Biden has decided to go ahead and donate 500 million COVID-19 vaccines around the world over the next year. Now, he promised last week he was going to donate 80 million by the end of the month. So we got the 80 million by the end of this month. And then we got the 500 million by the end of the year, or within the next year rather. Okay. Also, y'all heard about Johnson & Johnson? I don't know. Listen, as much as we're conflicted about this getting vaccines and been trying to encourage and discourage and just educate, Johnson & Johnson is not doing a great job at stability for me. And they are not helping the charge and the cause. And that is just to keep people safe. Now, if the safest thing is to get a vaccine, cool. But I'm going to need you, Mr. Johnson, and the other Johnson to keep it together. So states are reporting that they have Johnson & Johnson vaccines that's going to expire before they're used. Most likely because people are scared to get it. They go to your doctor and realize it's Johnson. You like, you ain't got that funky called Moderna. You ain't got that Pfizer. So that's happening. So Johnson & Johnson and federal authorities are trying to figure out how they could make sense of this. Are they going to extend the shelf life? Oh, my hand is itching. You know what I mean? Money. extend a shelf life, or they're going to give doses to other countries and what they're going to do. Also, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there's this thing called the Keystone XL pipeline. Well, it has been in conversations for over a decade with the government, basically trying to create a pipeline coming from the desert sands, or what exactly is it called? The tar sands in Canada down to the U.S. So it's been in controversy. Should we, shouldn't we? Obviously, climate and eco-friendliness has been a large part of it being contested. But long story short, Biden in January said, nope. So he went ahead and put a stop to that, revoked the permit. There will be no Keystone XL pipeline coming from Canada to the U.S. Now, obviously, this might make some people disgruntled. What kind of people am I talking about? That would be people in the oil and gas industry. However, it is a huge win for environmentalists. Said that the pipeline would have completely worsened the climate crisis.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by Credit Repair. Listen, y'all need to get your credit repair and get yourself together and stop getting denied for credit. CreditRepair.com works and can help remove those inaccurate and unfair items from your credit report. Okay? Just go to CreditRepair.com for your free evaluation. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. I'm Eva Marcille here with a quick look at your front page news. So in his first foreign trip since taking office, President Biden is on an 8-day visit to Europe. Well, today he will meet with UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson. The two are expected to talk about lifting the travel restrictions between the US and the UK that were put in place to stop the spread of COVID-19. Meanwhile, Biden plans for the United States to donate 500 million doses of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine worldwide over the next year. Now, this is in addition to the 80 million he already pledged by the end of this month. Now, in related news, the vaccination rate is slowing down here in the U.S. States are reporting that they have Johnson & Johnson vaccines set to expire before they'll get used. So now Johnson & Johnson and federal officials are looking at whether the shelf life can be extended or the doses could be put to other use. And after freeze them, Ricky.
In the deep freezer.
And then unthaw.
It keeps everything. Milk, bread, vaccine. Put it in the deep
All
freezer.
of it. And after years of stop and start, the Keystone XL pipeline is officially dead. The developer said it is pulling the plug on the controversial project after the Biden administration revoked its permit in January. The pipeline, which has been a political debate for more than a decade, would have carried oil from the tar sands of Canada into the U.S. The news comes as a disappointment for many in the oil and gas industry, but it is considered a huge win for environmentalists who said the pipeline would have worsened the climate crisis. And last but certainly not least, in case you missed it, Central Florida U.S. Representative Val Demings has officially jumped into one of the most high-profile upcoming U.S. Senate races. The now third-term Democratic Congresswoman and former Orlando police chief announced her candidacy yesterday morning in the race amongst an incumbent Republican senator. You know his name, Marco Rubio. When Kamala Harris became vice president, the U.S. Senate lost its only black female senator. So a win by Val Demings could shift the balance of representation and power in the Senate, as well as the very, very red state of Florida. All right, that was a look at your front page news. You can follow me on all social media at Eva Marcille. Let's take a look at sports. Rock T, what's going on?
Already, let me told you real fast. NBA playoffs went down again last night. Denver Nuggets got blew out by the Phoenix Suns. Suns lead that series 2-0. One day after winning the league MVP, Nikola Jokic is trying to figure out what's going on with my team. Well, your starting point guard, Jamal Murray, is not playing because he's been injured. So there's no reason why this team should even compete with Phoenix. And let me tell you something, man. I'm not even a Phoenix Suns fan, but I love them doggone black jerseys they wear. They got the Valley on them. I may have to go ahead and order one of them CP3s, man, because that jersey kind of clean. Shout out to the Oklahoma Sooners. They set the Division I single-season home run record, 159 of them, while forcing a deciding Game 3 versus the Florida State Seminoles at the Women's College World Series. LeBron James, he will once again be changing his jersey number from 23 to number 6 next season. He wore number 6 for Team USA when he playing with the Olympics, and also the 4 seasons he played with the Miami Heat, so he's going back to that number 6 jersey. Last but not least, Deshaun Watson. I got an update for y'all. Rumors that the Houston Texans quarterback is still dealing with the lawsuits alleging sexual assault and inappropriate behavior with several massage therapists, but word is that he wants to be traded to the Denver Broncos. As I said earlier, the Denver Broncos got a very strong defense. Adding Deshaun Watson, they can make them a Super Bowl contender instantly. That's what I got right now in Sports Rick Dog, man. Let's talk about it on social media at Rock T Holla.